Hi, this is little Andy here to do a quick review on the new carbon fibre cartridge, the CFC. Um, New to the market, marketed as the best trainer around there is. Just wanted to let you know what's different about these and what they're all about. Obviously, the two types of the training dummy round. The standard one designed to come as a set for use for things like practical shotgun to for practicing your loading, dual loading, quad loading, and then there's a separate type which comes for your standard shooter, clone pigeon shooter, whatever, as a snap cap. A trainer round should tick a few boxes. It should be safe, which I'll come back to. It should simulate. It should be something that feels like the real thing. Should look nice, and it should be durable. The new CFC, the carbon fibre cartridge, obviously it's durable. It's an actual carbon fibre shell. It's practically indestructible. It won't deform if it's left over time, like your standard shell. Simulation wise, obviously this is a real 12 gauge shell. This is your standard sort of training shell that you get off the peg. These look and feel the same, which I'll come back to, could be a problem. However, you tend to find that these, the way they're loaded, are a little bit light. The CFC are balanced to match exactly the 28 gram 2 3/4 inch slug. Also the balance point where this shot is lowered at the front is matched almost identically by the CFC, whereas the other standard trainer rounds tend to be a little bit far back. Safety, which is obviously something which is very important, comes into a couple of things, something you may not realise. First bit is obviously safety for people. The last thing you want is to confuse or mix up your standard shell with your training shell. Obviously the ones off the peg are basically a spent shell reloaded with something inside, so they look identical. They could be mistaken. Standard shells come in every colour you can possibly imagine. The standard training shell comes in every colour you can possibly imagine. The look, the feel, the plastic, they are the same. They could be mistaken. Obviously this one, the CFC, being a nice, I don't know if you can see that, carbon fibre wrap, but it's not a wrap, it is actual carbon fibre, is distinctive, can't be mistaken. So it's much safer. There's no chance of accidentally picking up one of these thinking it's a training shell, because it's clearly completely different. The next safety aspect of these is safety for your gun. There has been a few incidents, not many, but there are incidents where the standard training shell, after some period of time, can degrade, deform, and there has been cases where these have burst open inside a gun. Not a problem, you might think. Well, it is until you realise what these are actually loaded with. So I'm going to cut one open to show you what's inside. Not everyone is like this, but most on the market are. Sand and shot. So you just spent £2 on your nice Section 1 firearm, running away, 6 months down the line, bursts open, and it fills your lovely Beretta 1301 Comp Pro full of sand. Yes, if you catch it quick, you're still looking at a full strip down, clean out. If you're unlucky, you're going to scratch and damage something inside. The CFC is a solid steel core with it sleeved before it goes into the carbon fibre shell. So in the very, very unlikely event that these ever break, burst open, come apart, which they will not, the worst you're going to have is 2 large plastic pieces inside your gun, which will fall out, causing no damage whatsoever. Another point from the standard shell is quite often they have the primer taken out, so you've left with a hole there. Not a problem, but these of the primers left in the primers are spent and they're not designed to be used as a percussion cap, but they will take a handful of hits, which is better than nothing on the accidental trigger pull. If you do want a standard snap cap, there is an option to have the CFC but with a polymer primer, which is designed to be used as a snap cap, which will take hundreds and hundreds of hits from the firing pin. Obviously they look better, they feel better, they work better, they're safer, they are better in every way than your standard training shell, which may hurt someone or damage your gun or just not be very good. Highly recommend these. Have a look there, they're so pretty, they're beautiful. Thanks very much, see you soon.